Are you guys ready? I always ask that, but I don't think any of you are quite prepared for what we're headed into. Tinfoil, reinforced steel, helmets, waders, seatbelts, all the things times 10,000 is going to be needed for this live stream. This is a new character. And this, by the way, the title of this, as far as conspiracy, the delusional conspiracy theorists, this isn't to everybody that's a conspiracy theorist. Some of you aren't that bad or that irrational, but then there are some. And this just happens to be one of those. But I don't have to, once again, tell you about it. I can show you about it. And this also, huge shout out to my beautiful friend Chapped for telling me about this. And let's go. Okay, couple things before we get started in this one from the last live. If anybody is here from the last live, there was a few questions about my tables in my living room. Those are called nesting basket tables. I can't remember. I think it was Marigolds and somebody else asked about them. Mine are from Wayfair from like 5-6 years ago, but Amazon does have some similar. I linked them in the previous video just to clear up that. So they're called nesting basket tables. There's different variations, but mine are from Wayfair. I don't even know if they still have them or offer anything like that. That was one question. And then there was, oh crap. I should have wrote them down. There was a lot of questions that I was like, oh shit. I forgot to answer some of these and I didn't see them coming in. If there's anything you think of, I'll try to do better of answering questions though. But yeah, that was that. Yeah, this is all Chapped. This is, Baton Rouge. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships, y'all. Welcome to the cabana. I appreciate all of you guys. Okay, I'm not going to keep you guys super long. We're going to get right into it and get through this one. So on this one, I'm not going to, this channel is brand new and very tiny. And I don't want to really give attention to it, but it needs attention brought to it. So the content needs attention brought to it. The claims, the allegations, the extreme nature of what is happening here needs brought attention to it. But at the same time, I do not want to give this person views and encouragement to continue this. So I'm going to play it behind a screen. I hope you guys are understanding of that. And you're going to understand why. If I decide to switch it up in a minute, I will, but I think it's better for everybody that I don't once you hear the accusations that are being thrown around. It's wild. It is wild. But Betty told us yesterday that if she goes to jail, there will be 1,000 channels to replace her. Well, they're trying it. They're really trying it. They're thinking that that's going to work. The craziness. Pika, Tonka Girl, Kay Miller, Revival, Go Bulldogs, Dazed and Amazed. I like that name. You changed your name, didn't you? I think you had a different name. Hey, Mal, Janice, Casey, Steph, Rocky, Zoya. Oh, somebody else asked me for my email the other day in my comment section. You guys, I'm super, super behind on emails, like probably a week and a half behind. Hey, NJ Robin. So there's that. Rhonda, Rockabit, Cynthia. I hope you guys have all had a great day. Sweetie Cake, Forever Army, Vanessa. Again, thank you so much for the gift of memberships, Baton Rouge. Chapped, my beautiful KB. This is all Chap's fault. I'm going to blame this on Chapped. I'm just joking. Haylin Love and Light, gotcha. MK, Time Traveler, Emily, you're about to see Time Traveler. J Fox, they are not from TikTok, I don't think. I cannot confirm or deny. But I usually tend to avoid the TikTok like the plague, so hopefully not. But who knows? Hey, Mickey. Okay, Dazed and Amazed. I thought so. I was like, your picture looks familiar. Hey, Viv. Patrish. Trish. Shop, it's good to see you. Oh, Kathleen, I hope it heals up well, and I hope you're doing okay. I hope it all heals up well and you get some rest. Yes, NJ, I will be. I absolutely will be. That's on my list of things to do. So I've just got a whole lot to do. And today, I'll be honest, I kind of cheated today. Oh, yep. Generally, we are doing. Yep. Thankfully, though, for you, there's like a million other channels that talk about all sorts of stuff. So you can pick and choose what you listen to. And therefore, there's a million other people that talk about a million other things besides me. So, hey, Nature Rocks, Little Horses, Benny, Gracie. All right, here we go. Let's roll. Tell me if you can hear it.
First thing I want to show you tonight is a couple of comments that she's been making. She's been a little extra salty.
Oh, wait. Does that sound like burnt toast? Does that sound like burnt toast? Oh, it sure does, huh? It sounds like burnt toast. Interesting. I wonder why this person's covering burnt toast. Oh, let's wait and see.
You know what's crazy? This the shit that pisses me off. This snake ass burnt toast and whoever the hell is this person talking. All these evil ass, dirty ass snakes. Straight up haters. Like I said, they have so many other things to talk about. But as you see, people, this is a straight attack towards Bullhorn Betty. These people are doing this shit on purpose. They all plan to talk about Betty on their panels. Just straight up shit. That's what.
Oh, wait. We all plan to talk about Betty like it's a coordinated effort out here? Again, if you don't want to listen to what we're talking about today, please click out. I mean, I did a baking stream earlier that if you don't want to hear about the Sebastian stuff going on, there's plenty of other things plus a million other channels. So please don't. Generally, listen, you're wasting your energy even here in here. Like right now, you're straight up wasting your energy. And again, I encourage you to go watch the 500 other million channels out there. Thank you.
They're doing. They're trying to all get together. Okay, everybody, make sure you talk about Bullhorn Betty on your channel. It's like they trying to plan something for the next court date with the Bar Sox and the Prophets. We all know.
You guys are fine. I see you, mods. Thank you. It's just generally this is how she is. It's fine. We agree on some stuff, disagree on some stuff. She's a provoker. It's fine. But let's listen to that one more time. I want you to pay attention to what this woman is claiming.
People are doing this shit on purpose. They all plan to talk about Betty on their panels. Just straight up shit. That's what they're doing. They're trying to all get together. Okay, everybody, make sure you talk about Bullhorn Betty on your channel. You know, it's like they trying to plan something for the next court date with the Bar Sox and the Proudfoots. We all know.
Oh wait, all these people get together and decide to talk about Betty on their channels, and it's all about the court date coming up. Whoa. Say it ain't so.
No, they all dirty, evil liars. As you all know, the Proudfoots and the Bar Sox recruited a bunch of sick demons from YouTube, right?
Chasing goes by the name of 5D.
They're paying these people now. These people managed to get these people to change their narratives, and all of a sudden they was attacking and harassing Seth Rogers' innocent father. They started attacking Bullhorn Betty even more because the Bar Sox and the Proudfoots are trying to silence Betty. This is what this is about. So they all figure, since they all working for the Proudfoots and the Bar Sox,
they're all working for the Proudfoots and the Bower Sox. Did you all know that? Did you all know that those of you that talk about Betty, that have something factual to say about Betty, did you know that you're working for the Proudfoots and the Bower Sox? Did you know that you're a part of a coordinated effort against Betty? Did y'all know that? Huh. Interesting. Let's see what else she has to say.
they work for them 24/7, defending their asses. It's crazy. So to me, it's like they doing all this on purpose.
You mofos don't even sleep. You don't even sleep. 24/7, you're working. 24/7, working at the car wash. Like, you don't even sleep anymore, people. Makes total sense.
It's like, let's all play Betty on our channel. Let's all find something to talk about. And it's crazy. These people are.
What's crazy is you put out this out here publicly. That's what's crazy about this whole situation, is that you did a pre-recorded video and said, yeah, I'm going to stick with that and post that. That's what's crazy out of this whole situation, is that you made the choice of being an adult to post this. And trigger warning for the upcoming accusations, because they're about to get even deeper.
So disgusting. They're trying to find any little excuse for the next court date so they can let the corrupt judge know, oh, look what we found. Look what Betty's been doing. Look what she's been talking about. It's crazy. Betty has her own YouTube channel. She has a mouth. She has freedom of speech, right?
No, Betty has a mouth. What that mouth do, though? Betty have a mouth? Her own channel? Freedom of speech? Oh, I think we were all confused. We're too busy working over here 24/7. I think we're just delirious and falling asleep.
She can talk about whatever the hell she wants to talk about. These people, on the other hand, they want to control her. They want to tell Betty what to talk about, what she cannot talk about, who she can help, who she cannot help. This is sick. So all this is...
Yeah, that's what it's all about, is people are just looking to control the old Betster. Absolutely.
Like a setup to me.
Oh.
For all these snakes to be talking about Bullhorn Betty.
Oh, wait, what? Did you say this is a setup? God damn it.
For all these snakes to be talking about Bullhorn Betty is a setup. A setup. That's what they're doing. They're all trying to gang together to attack one person. just because they're jealous of her. They're just pure, evil, hateful, jealous.
All right. All right. Now this shit's gotten real deep in here. I need a 1 in the chat. I know, please be honest for once in your lives. I know it's all about jealousy. Please just admit it. Put a 1 in the chat if you're actually jealous of Betty. Put a 2 in the chat if you jealousy and the word Betty don't belong in the same sentence. I mean, there's that. I'm sure some of you are just magically jealous, though. Betty's got a mouth. Didn't you know? We're all jealous. Betty's got a mouth. She told us about it. She's got freedom of speech. Why wouldn't she be jealous of Betty in her mouth? I mean, hell, it makes total sense, right? Right.
Narcissistic, sick, delusional demons. That's what they are. And it's so sad.
Holy shit, that was a mouthful. We got to hear that again.
Just because they're jealous of her. They're just pure, evil, hateful, jealous, narcissistic, sick, delusional demons. That's what they are. And it's so sad. As we all know, Tennessee is also corrupt. Law enforcement there is corrupt. They're all buddies, right? With the Proudfoots and the bar socks. They too busy covering for their asses and forget about.
Fuck, they're all corrupt. Everybody's corrupt. Tennessee, everybody's corrupt. They're all working for the Proud Sox. She can't even say it right. Maybe I said it. Maybe I misquoted her. Hold on, let's hear it again.
Right, with the Proudfoots and the
Proudfoots, she did say it right this time.
bar socks. They too busy covering for their asses and forget about Sebastian Rogers, right? It's been 8 months already. 8 months, and everybody's too busy trying to distract everyone. And this is what Chris and Katie wanted from the beginning.
This is what Chris and Katie wanted from the beginning. From the jump. This is what Chris and Katie wanted, huh?
Distraction. People to shut up about Sebastian Rogers. And these people don't see anything wrong with this. This is crazy.
Y'all, the reason I'm not showing the channel is because she barely has any subs and it needs to stay that way. That's my opinion. But she goes by the name 5D in the 5th dimension. That's about all I'm going to say. But yeah.
Too busy. The bar socks and the Proudfoots are too busy spending so much money paying people left and right to do dirty shit to others, to destroy people's property, right?
We got a payroll out here. I really want you to hear what she's saying here and the accusations she's making. Paying people to destroy property.
Paying people left and right to do dirty shit to others, to destroy people's property, right? And to try to silence Betty. That's what they're doing. Chris realized that intimidating Bullhorn Betty, either through text message or verbal, through YouTube, they seen that didn't work.
Right? Oh, through text message. But where's the proof of those intimidating texts or those intimidating tactics on YouTube? Why weren't they shown to the judge? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what property's been destroyed. I'm not really sure. You guys are all getting paid, working 24/7 because you're jealous.
Right? That didn't stop Betty. And nothing is going to stop her. And nothing should stop her. Because she has every right to cover these cases of these missing children.
Oh, who do you know?
She has every right to help Seth Rogers. That is Sebastian Rogers' biological father. It is just so sickening to me that Chris, he is so controlling. These people cry like little babies.
That's her background, not mine too, just so you know. I don't know where she's at, but yeah, Yeah, this is intense.
You can see the jealous and hate Chris has for Seth Rogers. He will literally do anything in his evil power to get everyone to go against Seth Rogers. It's crazy. So, what I'm trying to say is Seth Rogers has every right to work with whoever the hell he feels like working with because his main focus is to find his missing son, Sebastian Rogers. But what happens when you have a controlling little freak like Chris, so hateful, evil, and jealous? He made sure to come up with an evil plot, go to the courts, and use that. You know, they all lied. The Bower Sox and the problem.
Hateful, evil, and jealous. They had a plan. It's all about jealousy. Chris is jealous of Seth. Yeah. This is one of the 1,000 channels Betty was telling us that's going to replace her, I guess. Ooh, we're on to some great stuff. Great things ahead, I can see.
Alphas lied under oath at the courthouse in Tennessee. Lied under oath just to get Bullhorn Betty to get, just to silence her. They violated her rights. They illegally arrested Bullhorn Betty, and this is not right.
They illegally arrested Bullhorn Betty. I'm going to take that back. So they violated her rights. Everything is a conspiracy. Everybody's corrupt. It was all a plan. Everybody's being paid 24/7, working for them. Okay. Listen to this again, though. This is the level of delusions that get extremely dangerous. This is why those people pushing these false narratives continually with no fact basis behind it are dangerous, especially when it comes to missing children, because there's a missing child, and people like this do not help in any way, shape, or form with awareness or the facts for the missing child.
They all lied. The Bower Sox and the Prophets lied under oath at the courthouse in Tennessee. Lied under oath just to get Bullhorn Betty to get, just to silence her. They violated her rights. They illegally arrested Bullhorn Betty, and this is not right. And this is so sickening. Now they're so jealous and hateful. Bullhorn Betty has a GoFundMe. She has every right to put one up to have a GoFundMe. It's for a good cause. Because as you see, Tennessee is corrupt. The judge, they also paid the judge off. If nobody's seen it, go back to the videos and check it out for yourselves. Everything is clearly there. These people are getting paid to do this type of shit. Talk about Betty.
These people are getting paid to do this type of shit. The title of her video says Burnt Toast, and whoever this lady is talking lies about Betty. 10/31/24. Evil liars. Lies, lies, lies.
Okay, let's say how crazy she is. She's so delusional. She don't get nothing right. She's lying. These people are lying. This is all a setup. Chris is paying a lot of people to do shit like this, to go after Bullhorn Betty.
Ooh, some hefty allegations. Again, she goes by the name of 5D. I'm not sharing her channel for a reason, because I am not promoting people like this with dangerous allegations and completely delusional thinking. But I really hope that she has some proof of these hefty allegations that she is making out here, because this is wild.
And since the next court date is around the corner, and we know Tennessee is corrupt, the judge is corrupt, law enforcement is corrupt, they're all in cahoots with the Bower Sox and the Prophets. None of them can be trusted. So Betty is doing the right thing. She has every right to pay a good attorney that is sincere, that is going to do a good job, and look at the things for what it is. An attorney that is not going to sugarcoat shit. An attorney that is not going to backstab her.
Oh, are we trying to claim that the first attorney backstabbed her? Is that what we're trying to claim here?
And these people do not want Betty to even have a GoFundMe so that she can pay a good attorney to take the case out of Tennessee courts.
It's not going to be taken out of Tennessee courts, ma'am. That's not possible to take the case out of Tennessee courts. What they're attempting to do is get it to the appeals court. But that's still in Tennessee. She just wants to pick it up and fly it on a plane to another state, I guess.
Because I will do the same thing. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people agree. They will do the same thing if you're dealing with a corrupt county that violates your rights, throw you in jail for 18 to 19 hours, and don't allow you to speak, don't allow you to present your evidence in court, none of that.
Ma'am, hold on. Not only did she not speak, she got a phone call. She's at the kiosk making a phone call. So now with Betty saying that, they violated her rights, this woman says she couldn't even speak.
They cannot be trusted. Yeah. So I just pray to God that more and more people come forward. Betty deserves it, and she's going to continue getting the help that she needs.
I think Betty needs a lot more help than anybody on YouTube can provide her. That's my personal opinion, and I think you might be right along with her.
I'm just letting you people know that people like this idiot right here, this is not right. This is not right. They're all getting together.
She's calling Burnt Toast an idiot.
To try to bring, frame Betty and bring her down.
Oh, shit. They're all getting together to frame Betty. Yep, that's top priority. Definitely top priority, number one asset in the state of Tennessee. All the fiscal budget of 2024 is dedicated to rearresting Bullhorn Betty. Yep, definitely. You're right. Definitely right. Say it ain't so.
Just like Betty said, they're trying to get her channel shut down. They're trying to put her in jail, all to silence her. And it's crazy. It's crazy. So
what's crazy is that, again, you recorded this and then chose to upload this. That's the crazy part of this whole thing, is that you made a conscious decision to say, yeah, I'm going to go with that, and loaded it publicly. That's the crazy part of this.
What this lady is doing right here,
referencing Burnt Toast again.
She's putting up things that Betty have put up on her YouTube channel. And then what they do is they will say, like, for an example, oh, look what she put right here. Oh, she's lying.
Yeah, the lady is speaking against Burnt Toast. She is, hold on. Let me flash this really quick. But Burnt Toast and whoever this lady is, this is why I'm not doing this. She has a screenshot from Burnt Toast live, and she's talking shit about Burnt Toast. Burnt Toast and everybody else is being paid. All these people are being paid to frame Betty.
And look what she's talking about. Nope. You get it? It's like they want to paint Betty to look like a person that she's really not. And we know Betty has a good heart. We know Betty keeps it real. She has a good heart, and God sees everything. Like, and of course, this is a war. We living in a world with a bunch of demons amongst us.
I kind of feel like this lady and the machine lady might be best friends.
And that's what's going on in this case. And this cannot stay like that. Seth Rogers, innocent father, as we all know. Chris is behind all of this. He's the one that pays people to also go after Seth Rogers.
Oh, Chris is paying people to go after Seth. Chris is now paying people, according to the one, to go after Seth. Holy shit. We might just have to listen to this again because this is a lot to process.
I know I'm not the only one that can see it, but Chris is a little hateful, little jealous, sick, delusional, narcissistic guy. He has a lot of hate and jealousy towards Seth Rogers. And that's why I say whatever they did, they premeditated all this.
Ooh. Yikes. Well, there's that. There's that. You want to hear something funny? You want to watch something funny right quick? She did one on me. Let me show you really quick. Yeah, her heart is full of hate, evilness, and jealousy towards Betty, all to please her puppet masters. Ho! Should we watch it? I think we should. I love a good review of me. All right. Here we go.
Yeah, my heart is Aqua Hearts. Betty and others got Sebastian's army tattooed on them.
Why is this snake so worried about Betty getting a tattoo?
Oh, I'm a snicker snake. I'm a snicker snake. Snicker liver snake. That's what I am. A snicker snake. Okay, carry on. Let's hear some more.
This lady right here, she don't even give a shit about Sebastian Rogers. Since day one, she's been backing the Proudfoots and the Bar Sox. Why is she so...
I ain't backing anybody. I'm backing the facts and the truth of a missing child. That's what I'm backing. I have no idea what happened to Sebastian or who's responsible for anything. But carry on.
concerned about Betty now? It's not a freaking crime. Seth was there, Sebastian Rogers' biological dad, and his sister. They all had a good time together. And they enjoyed what they did, right? And you can see that they care about Sebastian.
Yo, Betty, wake up for a minute. If this is one of the 1,000 channels that's going to replace you, you need to go a little higher here. Let's play something that we can play a little bit more like chess, checkers, dot to dot, connect four. I don't really want to do that anymore. So can you give us a little bit better of these 1,000 channels that are going to replace you? Because this one's struggling.
Sebastian Rogers. This snake right here, just like Queen Bee and everybody else,
Ooh,
they just want to instigate.
ooh.
They just want to invent shit.
She's got really low energy. More energy, more effort, more passion.
Being so dramatic, acting like, oh my God, Betty got a tattoo is a crime. It's not a crime. These people are idiots and they're troublemakers. Seth Rogers was there. It's not like, like some random strangers went to get Sebastian Rogers' name, first and last name, right? Without the father being there, the bio dad. In this situation, he was there and is okay with him because there's nothing wrong with that. The problem here is that Betty's court date is coming up on November 20th, and all these little dirty snakes is using any excuse to bash Betty to make her look like this horrible person.
Ma'am, we don't need any excuse to bash Betty. Betty does all this stuff out here publicly, puts that here for content. We don't need an excuse. I don't need to make an excuse. Betty displays her poor behavior right in front of all of us. There's no excuse needed.
That she's not. These people are sick and evil. We can see exactly what they're trying to do. Just like Queen Bee and Voices for the Voices, J for Justice, they're all dirty little snakes.
Snakes. Everybody.
They just want something to happen. It's like they're so evil and cruel. It's just sad. It is sad. They want to criticize everything Betty do. They talk about her food looking horrible. They don't like the way she talked. They don't like the way she walked. They don't like what case she's working on. They don't like anything of Betty. So
Did you get the memo? We don't like Betty. Period. Doesn't matter. I don't think I've ever even paid attention to how she walks though. Unless she's in her pirate boots. I had to like think about that. I don't like how she talks, but how she walks, I don't even think I've really paid attention to unless she's in her maybe boots. That's it.
So I don't know why they continue to watch her video. The only thing I could think of, just like many other people that should be paying attention, I'm pretty sure. The court days around the corner. They're trying to set something up so then they could go face that corrupt judge once again, right?
Trying to set something up. Damn it. We've been framing and setting people up again.
And do the little nasty shit like Illuminati snake ass did, right? Chop up Betty's videos into a 9-minute video clip and just invent shit. So as you can see,
wasn't that a completely different channel? Isn't that true crime drama or true drama, true crama or something that did it? Wasn't that the channel that I don't even know? She can't even get that shit straight.
This is they taking any little thing and making it as a big deal, exaggerating.
That's what I thought.
And instigating. These people have a choice. They're the ones using their little evil fingers, right, to click on, okay, let me see what Betty's doing next. It's crazy. Like, people can see through that. That is just evil. Betty didn't call them, right? She didn't give them a special invitation.
Hey, ma'am, why you gotta lie? You don't gotta lie to kick it. Hold on. Just because she said that Betty never called anybody. Well, actually, factually, just because I like to be an asshole, because I'm good at that shit. This one obviously doesn't remember. She might not have been around.
Rebecca, Becky, it's Bullhorn Betty. Just wanted to call you, say hi, babe. How you doing? Want to find out what your big deal is. Just trying to find out, what your problem is. I mean, my name's Andra. My real name is, and you being on Andrea Loop and all, I'm just curious. Is there something I can do for you? Is there some kind of conversation we can have? Please, by all means, you see my number on your phone. Why don't you give me a call back, babe, before this gets any worse for you? Get me? Have a good day. God bless.
Yo, 5D. 5D. That's the channel name, you guys. It's 5D. I'm not promoting her for a reason. I'll tell you guys who it is, but she's got like 48 subs and it needs to stay that way. But this is one of the, she's chasing. The list goes on and on. I just have that accessible. But ma'am, she has been calling people and doing the most for quite some time. She has been. And you're out here swinging for why? For what?
And say, hey, everybody, I'm about to be live at this time. No, they choose to connect because they're doing this with ill intentions.
Oh.
We can clearly see it. They're doing this on purpose to help the Proudfoots and the Bar Sox.
She can see clearly now the rain is gone.
To illegally get Betty arrested. And
we're doing this to help them get her illegally arrested. I'm in Arizona, ma'am. She's in Florida and she traveled to Tennessee. I have absolutely no say. Me over here has zero say with Betty getting arrested in the state of Tennessee. I've never even been to the state of Tennessee, nor do I know really anybody in the state of Tennessee, especially law enforcement or judges or anything of that nature. But you keep giving us credit for things we don't have capability of doing.
That is what's going on here. That's just what's going on. Because anybody can get a tattoo. Like, it's not a crime. It's not a crime. Seth Rogers was okay with it, and he's okay with it. So This
Mm.
snake right here nonsense had the nerves to say that, oh my God, I can't believe Seth Rogers.
Yo, 5D, obviously you're here. Obviously you're here in the bushes. Come out, wherever you are. Come tell us about us. Come tell us about all of our snake asses. Can you? And we would also, I'm sure, speaking for all of us, would love to know where our checks are. Who's signing our checks and where can we pick them up? Because I'm sure a lot of us would love a good payday. You say we're all getting paid. This is a coordinated effort. We're all getting paid to do this. So can you help us out here? Because I know for me and my friends, we'd like to know where to collect our checks from. You're here.
Allow them to do that. They exaggerating like this is a crime. Like, it's sad. That shows how many people really care for Sebastian Rogers, right? And that makes Seth Rogers happy. And he is grateful for everything that Boomhorn Betty did for his son and continue to do. And whether all these little dirty snakes continue to rally up to try to throw her in jail, there's going to be big problems.
Oh, really?
Because they want to tell this lady what she could say, what she cannot say.
There's going to be big problems on the horizon.
Where to go, where not to go. What to do and what not to do. It's crazy. Betty is not breaking the law. She never broke the law.
Anybody want to help her out? Anybody want to help her out? Betty's not breaking the law. That's why she ended up in jail, though. That's why she's going to court on the 20th for 6 violations of a protection order. 6 violations. But sure, Betty's not doing nothing wrong.
And we just have to pay attention that these people cannot stand her. They do not like Betty. It's not a coincidence that
did it take your really good detective sleuthing skills to figure that out? I'll be the first to tell you, no, don't like Betty. Not at all. But I also don't have any power of setting Betty up or framing Betty, but okay.
everybody connects just to watch Betty's videos. That's called harassing, right? Online bullying. They watch her every moves. They play her videos all day long,
She puts them on a public platform.
24/7. They constantly losing sleep.
Okay, I gotta play this again. I need you guys to admit, who's losing sleep playing Betty videos on loop? I know. She's busted us out. Somebody in the comment section is playing Betty videos on loop and has lost sleep. That's a for sure.
They play her videos all day long, 24/7. They constantly losing sleep, too stressed out, obsessed, and possessed over Betty. These people don't have a life, and they continue to instigate, and that's a problem. It's like they continue to instigate, to create drama on purpose. Like, if everyone's supposed to be scared of the Proudfoots, like, come on. Their kid has been missing for the past 8 months. They never gave a shit. They still don't give a shit. Allegedly, right? We all know that.
No, we don't know that. Actually, this is so weird.
The only one that's been always boots on the ground and still fighting to find his son is Seth Rogers, Sebastian Rogers.
We don't know truly what any of them are doing, okay? If we're being honest, we don't know what Seth, Chris, or Katie are doing. We see what they want us to see optically in the public eye. Otherwise, we have no idea.
Biological father. And that's a fact. No matter how many haters continue with their bullshit lies and their bullshit drama, they just trying to do that. So when November 20th come, they have an excuse to face the corrupt judge, right? And say, oh, look what we got. She did this. And people are so ridiculous to have the audacity to say, like Queen Bee, she put on her video, on her live earlier, talking about, oh, Bullhorn Betty, she violated the protective order. No, she did not.
Ma'am, 5D, ma'am, go to the Tennessee court's website, put in her name, Andrew Griffin. You yourself can find 6 violations of protection orders. Do you need me to do it for you? I've done it a million times. You're obviously here watching. Y'all need an exorcism.
She did not violate any protective order.
Nope, didn't.
That is crazy what they doing.
Figment of all of our imagination. Didn't happen. I'm sorry. I can't even take this shit seriously anymore. Like these people, Betty told us that there's 1,000 channels coming to replace her if something happens to her. And this is the caliber of channels that we are up for. I'm here for it. I'm fully invested.
And I pray to God, I know I say this all the time, I pray to God that each and every one of these snakes will be put on that RICO, because
B-Fergs, that's what I think. I'm assuming it's for Fifth Dimension. Her little avatar says everything done in the dark will be brought to the lights. And she's pretty out there with conspiracy stuff. It gets worse. We got a few more.
Nonsense. This snake right here is one of them. She continues
I'm a slither snake.
be a hard-headed snake ass, just like Granny Clominati.
I'm a hard-headed. Well, you got that right. I am hard-headed. Thank you.
Queen Bee, all of them. They feel so comfortable to just spread lies and a bunch of shit about Betty, right? She just minding her business. But since they don't like her, this is all like a, like a setup plan they have. That's what they're doing. And then Nonsense has the nerve to say, oh, well, look at her. She continued talking about the parents. The judge told her these people don't exist in their life. We already know they paid that judge off.
We do? We already know that they paid the judge off. Who paid the judge off? I've not seen receipts of the judge being paid off. Have you guys seen that? Me and my audacity over here saying things like the judge said that she shouldn't, those people don't exist in her world anymore.
To illegally do shit to Betty and to try to illegally arrest her. Because we know the Prophets and the Bowerstocks went to the courts, lied on the oath through their teeth, out their ass, just to silence her. That is the truth. That's what they did. And the only people that need to hear.
I have to say, every time we find somebody like this is Chap's fault. Chap gets all the credit for this one. But every time we stumble upon a new one, the chat, you guys never disappoint.
They should say the same thing to these idiots. Like, if y'all don't like Betty, don't play her videos. She shouldn't exist in your lives. But obviously, since this is with ill intent, this is purposely being done to drag Betty.
Betty doesn't exist in my life, ma'am. She's a person on YouTube, but in my real life here, she doesn't exist in my life. But see, then again, I don't go to her state and harass and stalk her, unlike she did to the parents of a missing child. That's where you're getting caught up. Like, she drove her ass from Florida to Tennessee to stalk and harass the family of a missing child. She went to their state. She exists in their worlds.
Left and right with a bunch of evil lies is being done on purpose. There is no way all these people are playing Betty's videos with good intentions. We know that's bullshit. They're doing this with ill intentions. And just to make something clear,
you cannot play a Betty video and come out with good intentions. Betty has poor intent from the baseline. So if you replay her, that's a no-brainer. The baseline is shit. Being Betty
and her and a few friends, right? Seth, his sister, they was all there minding their business. And obviously all these people look like they're jealous up their ass. They're so jealous. That's what they are, jealous.
Jealous up the ass. That's what it is. Radiating jealousy.
They just want another excuse just to talk shit and to invent stories. That's what's going on. And I find that just disgusting and horrible. These people need to all be dealt with, like ASAP. And then they want to whine and cry and play stupid, like, oh, why am I on the RICO? What did I do? They know exactly what they're doing. And then this nonsense right here, she has the nerves to instigate playing.
I got a lot of nerves, according to this lady. Nerves. I got to hear that again.
This nonsense right here, she has the nerves to instigate playing it off like, oh my God, look, how could she do that? How could she do that? And they have a protective order. Well, just to let you know, Seth Rogers is not invisible. He's a human being, right?
No, really?
And he was okay with it.
Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
He was okay with it. So for all these people to continue to just to put out lies and just instigate, is like they want to see something happen. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Like nonsense and all these other Queen Bee, Voices for the Voiceless, Illuminati, Granny's Watching, B Tim, all of them. These people are just instigating left and right. None of them give a shit about Sebastian Rogers. You notice that? Instead of using all this energy to focus on Sebastian Rogers and to question the shit out the parents, obviously they won't do it, right? Oh yeah, because it's an enterprise. They are getting paid, remember, people? So they got to keep.
I need to know where to pick up my check so I can get paid. It's an enterprise, she says. Ma'am, I just need to know where to pick up my check.
Keep the evil eyes going. These people don't care about Sebastian Rogers. They don't care about any other missing kids. What they worry about is just trying to throw Betty behind bars. And that is just sick. That is sick. They need to worry about themselves. That's what they should be doing. But once again, since they're doing this on purpose, you know, and for you to get a person to get on their panel and say, oh my God, look, wait till Katie see this. Katie ain't doing shit. Just like she never did shit for Sebastian. And she still ain't doing shit. They making it seem like Katie is the only parent. And that's where everybody seems to fuck up at. Seth Rogers is.
Nobody's ever said that, ma'am. Nobody's ever said that. But how do you know what Katie's doing? How do you know what Katie's doing? Oh, you don't. That's right. You're just like the rest of us. You don't know what's going on.
His biological dad, and he has a say so. Like, we don't need a special invitation, or we don't have to ask these parents permission. The same parents that don't give a shit about Sebastian Rogers.
Yo, team, if this is your heavy hitters you're bringing out to replace Betty, can we get some better caliber here?
That's just hiding. That's paying all these people like this snake right here to continue to put out misinformation and to go attack and harass Bullhorn Betty as much as they can. They're getting paid for this.
Tell Betty to take me to court. Tell Betty to take me to court if she's got proof of me harassing her at one point in time. I bet she won't. Because there's things like proof that are needed in court. I bet I'm one of the last ones. Oh, Betster would say that's harassed her.
That's what they're doing. Just like everybody else, they could run their mouth, they could talk, they could put whatever they want on their platforms. But it seems like everybody's pointing the finger to Betty.
Y'all are getting signed up on the RICO, by the way, because you're all getting paid according to this one. Every one of you is getting paid. You're all snakes.
Oh, look what she says. She's not allowed to say this. She's not allowed to laugh. She's not allowed to take a shit. She's not allowed to travel. She's not allowed to do nothing. And that is crazy.
I don't care about Betty's bowel habits, ma'am. Have you guys ever heard anybody say that Betty's not allowed to take a shit? Has that happened? Has anybody ever questioned Betty's bowel movements? The team is struggling.
Crazy. It's like they want to violate all her rights. And that is straight demonic. It's sick. And like I said, all these people are some punks. Once again, they use all this energy to bash Betty, just to put out mad lies about her, right? Everybody, it seems like all them snakes are rooting to see Betty go to jail. And it's crazy.
Yeah, most of us find it kind of funny because Betty was told by the judge to stop her bullshit and she has continued on. So therefore, that's a product of her own choices. And she's a grown-ass adult, just like the rest of us. In fact, she's my elder. So when adults make poor choices, what do you want us to do? Cry for her?
And all these people are the first ones that should be behind bars. When all this is said and done, they should go after all these snakes because they constantly interfering in an investigation of a 15-year-old autistic missing kid.
Interfering in the investigation. So talking about Betty is interfering with the investigation into the disappearance of Sebastian. This is why the narratives that they're spinning becomes dangerous because people like this believe the shit.
Now they want to act like, oh, Seth allowed this to happen. Now they want to talk about Seth after they out there spitting out lies, misinformation about Seth, right? How he's horrible and he's a pedo. Come on. They just all hypocrites. That's what they are. They're full of shit and they're hypocrites. Betty didn't do shit wrong. She didn't.
Why are we talking about so much shit today? Bowel movements and shit. Like, ma'am, get your mind out of the toilet.
And break the law. Like, come on. And now people are just being hateful. Oh, let's see what the judge is going to say. He ain't going to say shit.
Oh, really? Really? He's not going to say shit.
Because Betty is her body, her right? She do whatever she wants.
The bus fucking just went right off the cliff right here. Like, no, I want a refund. This is not one of the 1,000 channels that is coming in to replace Betty. I want to recount whoever voted her for the next step on the. Nope. Can you imagine, Hartley? I think we are, Joe.
She don't have to ask the judge permission. Like, now that's some demonic sick shit right there. It's like they want to intimidate her constantly. They want to manipulate her constantly.
We're intimidating and manipulating Betty. Oh, Lord.
And it's just sick. And we already know the ones who's behind it. The Proudfoots and the Bar Sox. Like, they're really going to give a shit about that too. They don't even care about Sebastian missing 8 months. Like, these people are so funny.
Yeah, that's not factually true either, but carry on.
And evil.
Oh my God, I gotta show you guys this. Her end screen. This is her end screen. This is her end screen. Oh my God. To Betty, when they don't like that you speak the truth, they will try to change your reality. They will create a world where your truth is considered insanity. Sorry, I can't keep it together. This shit's too good. Oh, no. That's not her end screen. Hold on. Wait for it. It gets better. Hold on. Look at me. Look what she did to me. Slick, sneaky liar. Schnick a schnack. She gave me. Oh, why? This is the team's next round. This is the next round up on the team. Oh my God. Okay. We got another one. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to keep it together, but I'm struggling here because this is absolutely. Oh, okay. Here's another one of nonsense. Okay, ready? Here you go. There's my little devil sign again. Me and the little purple. By the way, I'm going to start using that as like a signature in my streams now because why not? It must be some underlying thing. Okay, let's see what she has to say. This is the channel. This channel has had some controversy surrounding it because there's been some people thinking that this is
Why? Why? Because she speaks the truth. She calls it like it is. That's
she's defending Crime Time Buzz. No.
why.
Betty. Let me establish first and foremost, I do not think personally there's been nothing to point. Hey, Jay Reese. There's nothing. And Yaka, hello. There's nothing to point in any direction that this is Betty's channel. Just to establish that right off jump. I have zero proof, and nor do I believe that this is Betty's channel.
Of course, that's not Betty's channel. Betty has her own channel. The only thing Crime Time Buzz and Bullhorn Betty has in common is that they speak the truth. They absolute truth tellers. Yeah, that's what they have in common. We're gonna go with that. Sure. Speak the truth. They keep it real.
Oh yeah.
They say how it is. They call it how it is. They don't sugarcoat shit.
Yep.
Like these snake asses do.
Yep.
So it seems like they're so bothered because Time Crime Buzz also speaks the truth. That's what it looks like.
Yep. Totally bothered. Sorry, guys. I cannot keep it together today. This is Chapped. Chapped is in trouble for the shit.
They don't like when people speaks the truth. Why you think they're trying to throw Betty behind bars, right? One is to silence her. And another is they don't like when she keeps it real.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, and she's in Southern Utah. I mean, she shows her area. But
these people, you know what's crazy? That these people have all the time in the world to pick on innocent people that are doing a good job.
Yep.
They have all the time in the freaking world
24/7
to go after these people. But they don't have time to go question the Proudfoots of the Bower Sox about Sebastian Rogers. Why are we random assholes on YouTube questioning the parents of a missing child? Why would that ever happen? That should never exist. That random assholes with YouTube channels are questioning or demanding answers from any parent of a missing child. That should never exist, ma'am. 15-year-old autistic young teenager that's been missing for 8 months already. You notice that? They won't dare to do that. Obviously not, because they're working for them. They're working around the clock to cover their little dirty asses. Working around the clock 24/7. Still haven't gotten a paycheck yet. God, my boss changes on this app so often, I can't even keep up. And I still haven't gotten a damn check from any of them. Filing OSHA complaints. That rumor circulates, just so people know, this is Crime Time Buzz is the name of the channel. She does. We know who she is, Crime Time Buzz. And of course, these little nasty pigs got to go harass her as well and attack her. Why is that? Because she's not back in the Proudfoots. I didn't attack her. I reviewed her content. I called her the fool she is. And we laughed about the fucking bullshit that she's spinning. But I never went and attacked her. Bower Sox. Pay attention, people. It's all an evil scheme. These people are all evil and corrupt. Parrot a lot of the same things. See, she's saying it out her own mouth. Crime Time Buzz and Boomhorn Betty, right? They speak about the same things. Well, of course. What do they expect Betty and Crime Time Buzz to speak about? Lies just like them? Go after Seth Rogers, an innocent father, just like they do? It's crazy. Betty and the misinformation cronies. 5D, do you take requests? Because I have a few channels that I would love for you to review and put in your little snack bag.
I would love, because I'm sure the commentary would be epic.
Nope, that's not true, people. We already know who are the crew with the misinformation. This snake right here, she's one of them.
As you guys know, this video was actually 3 days ago. But when you hear what is said, you're going to see kind of where these things grab legs. So this channel spread this. Justin spread this. Other people have ran with this. If you look at the algorithm right now for Sebastian Rogers, who's using Sebastian's name, it's Spanky, True Crime, or Crime Time Buzz. I keep wanting to say True Crime Buzz. Crime Time Buzz, Dawn B, Silvers, Brittany.
There you go, people. Pay attention. She thinks someone's stupid. She thinks we're stupid. She's saying it out of her own snake ass mouth.
I just listed off the channels that are pushing the false narratives. But I think they're stupid. Okay. I mean, that's true. That is true.
Silver's on the scene. Brittany J, Time Crime Buzz, Betty, right? As we all know, they speak nothing but the truth.
Oh, yeah.
They're doing a good job.
Yep.
This is an evil attack against these people.
Yep.
Because since they're not covering up for the Proudfoots of the Bower Sox, right? Then they're gonna come after. Then they're gonna come after you, and put out so many lies, and tell everybody, "Hey, these people, they're passing around misinformation." Yep. If it has to do with the truth, they're gonna go tell you that is wrong.
Look at this one. I got two devils. I've given up. I'm throwing in the towel. Chap, this is not fair. This one was not fair today. Where do they find these people? That I'm seriously starting to worry about some of you. Where are they finding these people? Okay, and where else do we want to go? Let's see. Oh, she's got a bunch on Clue, which whatever. We're in a constant war of good versus evil. She does a bunch of BJ stuff. She does some J for Justice stuff. Crabtree. Oh shit, is this Jonesin? Hold on.
All these people.
Hold on. Hold on. Is this Jonesin that she's got here?
All these people brung all these RICO filings on themselves. These people were sent out cease and desist letters so that they can stop all the criminal behaviour, threats, lies and intimidation, and to stop interfering in the investigation of Sebastian Rogers. These people had a chance to stop, and they chose not to stop. These people have done so much.
Molly! She put fucking Molly in our group. Get a refund now. She just put Molly in our... Nope. Take back.
Much damage in the Sebastian Rogers case. And now everyone wants to
Wispy.
continue playing stupid. All these people are sick.
Oh, that's SF. There's voices.
Delusional narcissists. Evil, cruel liars.
Oh, Titanium Bill.
These people are going...
Hell no. Now I want a refund again. God damn it. T-Rev. No. Nope. Protest. I've had it. Take back. Fuck this. We got... Nope.
going to get just what they deserve. All these people working...
Fuck this. No, double no. No.
For Chris and Katie. Chris, Katie, Kathy, Terry.
It is Joseph. Why you gotta do her like that? What did you put on her lip? Ooh.
Yeah, the puppet masters. Chris is also paying SF to destroy this case and to stop a lot of people from searching for Sebastian Rogers. It's not fair to Seth Rogers. His son is still missing, and Chris, Katie, Kathy, and Terry, and all the bully channels making sure Sebastian Rogers would not be found. It is pure evil, hate, and jealousy towards Seth Rogers from Chris, Katie, Kathy.
This cannot be legit. JP's on there too. Look at, they got JP in the corner. Day goes on too. Why does JP have a little puppy dog sticker? What the hell is happening here? Is this the upcoming 50? Is this what they're trying to tell us?
And Terry. It's all fun and games to all these snakes until someone finally stepped up to
Hell no, no. We don't get him either. He is not on our team. We're picking dodgeball teams. This is not it. I am not okay with this. Whoever picked these teams for us, you suck. Nope. Take back.
to take action and put a stop to all their dangerous behavior. All these people should be held accountable.
Who is this? Who is this? No. It's this Rev from Shani and Rev. Is that what this is? Is that who that is? Oh my God, I can't.
To the fullest. These people so evil. We all know that all the hate channels are trying to
Duty Ron? How is she going to do Duty Ron and Ed like that? Hell no. No. Why is she doing us like this? I like Duty Ron and Ed.
trying to play dirty and say that just because the Proudfoots and the Bow
Hope they belong on TikTok. That's a TikTok twit. Nope, don't claim her either.
Sox took Betty to court that this is like a payback. We all know that's straight BS. Betty did not tell the hate channels.
And no, ma'am, we don't get T-Rev's ex-girlfriend either. We don't want his baggage either. No.
To bow down to Chris and Katie
Granny.
and start a smear campaign. Chris, Katie, Kathy,
White boy.
and Terry are the ones that recruited and paid all these hate channels to cover their asses and to intentionally go after Seth, Tony, Nick.
Oh, it's like fucking Where's Waldo? Look at that. Look at this. Let's see who it is. Let's make it full screen. Hold on. I can't even tell who some of these people are. I'm on there twice, my avatar and my real face. I don't even know who some of these people are. There's a YouTube symbol. I can't even name all these people. Who's this one next to Clue? There's Jones and Clue. Who's that? Granny Me. I don't know who this one is that I'm kind of overlapping here in the corner either. I can't tell who this. Oh, this is great shit.
Nick, Hong, Betty, Brittany, CSO, and many others that was doing the right thing in helping Seth Rogers find
Is this the collection of faces for the filings?
Sebastian Rogers, his son. All these people are sick, evil, and disgusting. Enough is enough with all of their BS.
Oh,
All these people brung all these RICO filings on themselves. These
where did this accent come from? Oh, hell no. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, you guys. I can't help but just laugh. This is some wild shit she's been doing. Holy shit. Like, this is... I don't even have the words for it. I'm kind of impressed that she pulled people into our team that no way in hell. Oh, let's watch one about Betty.
Very, very,
Hold on. I might as well just share it because Yeah. I'll cover up her name some. Okay, here we go.
Very concerning. I'm going into the lion's den. I anticipate the judge not being favored despite this being clear First Amendment.
Wait, what? Great. Bring your credentials. Are they trolling Betty or us? Who are they trolling? Great. Bring your credentials to court. You're setting her up for failure. She don't have no credentials. What credentials are you talking about? I demand a recount because I don't want this one on my team. I don't want half those team members on my team. Nope. Take back. This is some delusional ass shit.
Lion's den. I anticipate the judge not being favored despite this being clear First Amendment. But somehow he's going to find a way to flip some hashtags into either direct or indirect contact when we all know, everybody here that is on social media knows there's no way hashtags can contact anybody. I never physically or verbally told anybody to reach out to these people. If they got people spying on me, that's a violation of their no contact order. That's a violation of their no contact order. So I'd like to see how this plays out, but I don't trust this judge, and I damn sure don't trust this county. And I don't care if me not trusting them and saying that vocally is going to get me in more trouble with this judge, because I'm going to make sure that my statements are stated very clearly on these platforms as I'm going in here, be before this same judge that has already violated my rights. So I'm not going to, I anticipate him willing to violate my rights again for the people, right? The taxpayers there. I hope he looks at his grandchildren, because he has a right to uphold the law, whether he likes me or not, and do the right thing. But you know what?
Exactly. And let me give you an interpretation.
Ma'am, did you just hear her make a veiled threat to the judge's grandkids? And you said, "Oh, Betty," and then you go on to say, "Let me give you an interpretation." Are you okay? Are you okay?
The idiots that are saying, just because Betty said, "Oh, I hope the judge looks at his grandchildren." I'm going to give you the definition to that, idiots. She is talking about that by the judge looking at his grandchildren, right? That he does the right thing, and that he doesn't continue to violate Betty's rights, because the judge's grandchildren's, right? At one point, they're going to get older.
Wait, we got to listen to this again. She has given us an interpretation, and this is what she chose to do. Okay, ma'am, you did not help Betty out here at all. Betty, you need a new team member. Even Dexter says so.
She is talking about that by the judge looking at his grandchildren, right? That he does the right thing, and that he doesn't continue to violate Betty's rights, because the judge's grandchildren's, right? At one point, they're going to get older. They're living in this world that we're living in now, and he wouldn't like for anyone to violate his grandchildren's rights. That's what that means. Betty did not disrespect the judge by saying, "I hope he looks at his grandchildren." The problem with these haters is they take Betty's words, they want to switch it to what they want to put it as, just because they don't like her. That's what this person is doing here on this channel.
He needs a Supreme Court to or appeal to slap him into common sense. I don't know. But I don't know how they're.
Whose clips are these? Who had this in a clip channel? Which one of the clip channels is this from?
Going to ever be able to prove that hashtags contact anybody, because you go search Google, go search it right now and say, can hashtags contact anyone? I guarantee Google says no. But
Does anybody know? Is it literally Davis fam or somebody? This is wild.
I'm pretty sure the judge won't take that into consideration, right? Because it's not about the truth. It's not about the law. It's about shutting me up. And it's
exactly. Betty is 100% correct. It's about shutting her up. And we know who's behind this. Chris, Katie, Kathy, and Terry. They want to silence Bullhorn Betty. That's what they're doing. They paid the judges off.
They paid the judges off. Ma'am, this is some crazy shit. Chapped, I don't know if I should thank you or want to have physical violence with this one. This is wild. You might be right, Brit Focus, about no wire hangers. I don't know whose clips this are or these are, but 5D is reacting to whoever it is. This is some insane shit.
They all paid the law enforcement off. They're all corrupt in Tennessee. And it's not fair to Bullhorn Betty to go into the next court date.
5D out here just making some blatant, gnarly accusations about judges being paid off and shit.
And all these idiots are planning evil and cruel things against her. She did not do anything. Betty did not harass. She never even seen these people.
Rebel, I see you now. I must have missed it before. You guys said it was no wire hangers. Crazy. This is just crazy. I'm watching for it, Rebel Soul. Sorry. I'm back and forth between screens. Oh, Ballpark Mama. Interesting. Interesting. Liberty Farmer.
People in person. The only one that she's seen in person was Terry Bowersox, and he brought that upon himself because that creep right there, he decided to stalk and follow Bullhorn Betty. And also, he took pictures of her license plates. Oh, for law enforcement, they don't talk about that, right? Obviously not, because the law enforcement in Tennessee, they are all dirty, corrupt, evil, and cruel.
Clear.
You didn't do anything, Liberty. You didn't do anything. I was just reading Rebel Soul's comments. Do you have a clip channel, Liberty? I don't know if Rebel was just talking to you or not, but we were talking about whoever this 5D is reviewing or whoever they clipped. She's using somebody's clips to do her rant behind.
Because they never even seen me. They never even told the judge I threatened them. They told them nothing. It went from me stalking to them to, oh, they don't like my comment.
Betty is not lying. She's 100% correct of what she's saying. Pay attention to the idiot, the snake that put up this video right here and putting all these little evil words about Betty. That person is lying. We know. This is what all the haters do. They put up clips about Bullhorn Betty. They decide to type up whatever they feel like typing up. Then they decide to switch Betty's words into something she never even said. That's what these nasty snakes are doing.
Literally Davis fam. It was literally Davis.
Very, very, very concerning. I'm going into the Lion's Den. I anticipate.
It's literally Davis fam. She just circled it. That's whose clip it was for sure. Okay, that's wild. Wild. All right, let's look at one more. Sorry, it's loud out here. It's loud out here. They're doing yard work. Let's see. She's got more. She's got Kathy P, White Boy Lockdown. She's got Granny. She's got all sorts of stuff on this channel. She's got a lot of JLR. Burnt Toast, Clue, Chris and Katie, SF Investigates. Let's watch one of her Britney ones. Let's see. What has she got to say about Britney? Oh, she's got Duchess on here. Hold on. We got to watch a Duchess one. Hold on. Let me get you guys back over here. All right. She's got a Duchess one. Let's see what she has to say to the Duchess one.
I made an effort to look and search several times. Mom has called me at the time and asked me, she was like, I can't find him. I was like, do what? She goes, yeah, I cannot find him. I said, well, hang on. I made the phone call and reported it to the sheriff's department because that's what we're supposed to do. And within 10 minutes, the sheriffs were dispatched to the location.
And you had told me that there hadn't been any particular situation
I'm going to be so disappointed if she doesn't add some crazy shit to this clip. Poor Duchess. I'm like,
that had occurred where you felt like there would have been something that happened. And I also had asked you if there were any friends that Sebastian might have possibly left the house with, or if he had any contact with anyone on social media. Do you want to comment about that again?
He doesn't have a social media.
Okay.
And the only friends that he had were a couple of kids in school.
Okay.
All of the kids that have had any interaction with him have been interviewed and asked.
Okay.
We as parents know how social media can be,
Right.
and seeing how kids can be easily manipulated.
I'm cussing 5 of you out. Whoever went over there and subbed, the 5 of you would get cussed out.
Very young in mind.
Yes, he may be.
Right.
He's about 15, and he's 15 in age in his body, but his mind is not caught up to his body. But that is something that goes through with autistic children, as everybody would know.
Right.
But for the record, I am a very strict parent. He does not.
Okay, so she doesn't add anything to the Duchess clip. Okay. Oh, all right. Let's see. Let's see one more. Thankfully, she didn't say anything mean to the Duchess, because I was going to have to say something. Let's see. I think my favorite one, though, so far, I have to admit, the favorite one that she's done so far is the team one with all of the random freaking weirdos, all of us together. And when I say weirdos, I'm including myself in that, because holy shit, how did she lump us, that group, together? Oh, here's another Betty one. Oh, let's see. Okay. Hold on. Let's see what this one says. We'll be done in just a moment. The collage is definitely my favorite. That's good, Emily. Some of you mofos went and found it. I'm just joking. All right, here we go.
Everyone who will see this video to pay close attention. There's much more going on in Sebastian Rogers' case.
Y'all need to pay attention, okay? This is the end of this stream. So I need you to, she said, pay attention. Well, why does she use her real voice in some and then this weird Australian accent in others? Like, this is a little trippy.
As we all know that there's a smear campaign going on, Christopher Andrew Proudfoot, Sebastian Rogers' stepdad, and his bio mum, Katie Proudfoot, cried out to the world asking everyone to look for Sebastian Rogers. And when people were stepping in searching for him, people were getting death threats, intimidated.
What is that? Something.com. Please pray. We plan for the... Wait, where did this come from? Something.com. What is happening here? Okay, this woman might be a little bit over the top, worse than Betty.
Followed, harassed.
Whoa. Yeah, we just went.
People were making up fabricated stories and excuses so that all of a sudden people can get scared and back off the case. That's very weird and strange. Chris and Katie cried fake tears to YouTubers, and he paid
Fake tears, huh?
these hate channels to change
And paid these channels. Oh my God, this lady, this woman.
their narrative. And all of a sudden, these hate channels were intentionally bashing an innocent father, Seth Rogers. That was Chris and Katie's evil mission, to get everyone to attack, blame, and put Seth Rogers like the bad guy. All these bully channels got so scared that they accepted Chris hush money. Now when you get on YouTube, you just see a
Accepted Chris's hush money. Do you understand the accusation? Okay, all right. I mean, if this is where you want to land, please land there.
smear campaign. Chris and Katie do not like Seth Rogers. They premeditated all of this. It's all a pure evil setup to frame Seth Rogers and so that these bully channels can protect Chris and Katie's image. These people are sick, delusional, narcissistic people. We all know that these people, Cluminati, Cletus, Quenby, JP, Nonsense, Dago, Voices for the Voiceless, J for Justice, and everyone else that decided to cowardly sell themselves to Chris and Katie out of fear, money, and power.
Oh, that's a pretty hefty allegation there. Yeah, the deflectionist, it went from, yeah, she's, wow, this is weird.
This is sick and disgusting. They should all be embarrassed, especially if they have kids.
Yeah, I don't think we're the ones that should be embarrassed. I think you, ma'am, should be embarrassed, Miss 5D. I think you should probably be a little bit more than embarrassed at this point in time. But okay.
They are the type to betray their kids in a heartbeat. Want to know why these snakes hate Bullhorn Betty?
Oh, look at the, wow. Bullhorn Betty, God bless you always. Oh, yeah, this is some delusional weird shit.
Because she never cowered down like they did. It took Chris, Katie, Kathy, and Terry to lay under oath at the courthouse to try to silence Betty. These hoodrats think they can control Betty. They all have part in what is happening to Bullhorn Betty, especially Cluminati and her partner Cletus. These people are all evil. We know exactly why they are intentionally going after Seth. Rogers is because they are also afraid of Chris and Katie. People playing so stupid. They know Chris and Katie are guilty as snakes. They're just so scared. But all these people that are intentionally instigating to get Bullhorn Betty hurt.
Betty is a real woman. She always keeps her head held up high. These are the people that defend Bullhorn Betty. These are the people that defend Bullhorn Betty. Yeah, silly rabbit. I'm positive that they're already in the works of that.
And to see Seth Rogers hurt, or anyone in Dog, the bounty hunter team. They will all be responsible if anything serious happens to Bullhorn Betty, Seth, Rogers, Nick the Hat, Hong, Tony, Mathis, Dog the bounty hunter, allegedly Brittany, and anyone else that has their heart in the right place for Sebastian Rogers. Cluminati and all these sick sailouts will reap what they sow. They can laugh all they want, but what they are doing is pure evil. We know Seth Rogers is % innocent. I want everyone.
All right. Well, there's that. Let's look at one more because I have a feeling there's one more on here that I want to look at and show. This is some delusional ass shit. That's all I got to say is this is straight up delusions of another dimension. Like, I am stunned. And we're going to look at a Britney one. I don't know if I'm cussing you or what I'm doing yet. Like, this is some crazy shit.
All right. Here it is. Okay. Let me zoom in. You can see up here, once again, October the 30th, 2024, 9:27 p.m. All right. It says, and here's the email that the person sent. This guy was saying some fucked up stuff about you, and he also said that he was going to screw your doors shut on your house.
Oh, the email with the supposed threats that were said in a chat that couldn't be sourced and there was no screenshots of, that supposedly she made a police report on and called the police department on live and then got text messages back from the police department. That's what this is about. All right, I see where they're clipping. Okay, carry on. It'll be interesting to see the FOIA of that call, I'm sure. Because when somebody's harassing you and then you're in a filing against other people claiming that you've been harassed, I mean, it'll just be interesting to see how that all plays out.
And burn it down with you in it. There's so many people pissed off at you, and people online are nuts. I thought you should be aware. I think this guy was pretty serious. He said that he had your address and everything. Someone else said that they made or were making a CPS child report on you, so I'd be on the lookout for that as well. Honestly, I'm surprised that you haven't been swatted yet. Laugh out loud. Oh, and on top of it, all of that, if your RICO thing doesn't go through, she had
Sienna, this is like a bad horror film. I don't even know, like, it is, I don't even have words to describe this channel right here. This one that's coming out in defense of Betty and others.
Grounds to countersue you, and she has already re-raised the $5,000 from the lost GoFundMe. Shit isn't looking very good, Britt. Be safe. So below, okay, I respond 9:36 p.m. Do you have proof of these comments, or can you tell me where you seen this? I don't lie. You couldn't pay me.
Say that louder.
Liar.
Carry on.
To lie. You couldn't pay me to lie about being threatened. I know that there's people on in this, on this godforsaken earth who, get down with getting sympathy and is willing to go to links like that to get sympathy or make it about them, but I ain't one of them.
Oh God, the things that don't age well.
I ain't never been like that. I don't even think like that. My mind don't even work that way.
City, Kraken, Mac, Week. I see. Like, they can't even threaten me and word it correctly because.
Okay, this is a little weird. So in case anybody's just popping in, we're watching a channel by the name of 5D. 5D clips all of the team and is making some really weird accusations against people that she's lumped on the other side that she claims are snakes being paid by the Proudfoot and the Bowersox family, which of course there's no proof of, but she is coming out swinging for Betty and crew, the team basically. So this is really weird, and it's about to get weirder, I'm feeling.
The defendants are Granny and Barbecue. So I'm pretty sure they meant the plaintiffs. The plaintiffs. Oh, but it gets better. It gets better. Hold on. Let me pop up another one. Let's pop up the next one. So this one came in.
Snowballs deep. Kyle loves your name.
And at 12:05 p.m. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know what time Granny got done, but this came after. This one's great. This one came from Sage Rollins. Whoever Sage Rollins is. He calls me, or she, or he, or whoever it is, call.
So Jay for Justice thinks we're stupid.
Oh.
I need y'all to understand real quick.
And that's 5D talking.
These people are snakes. They're very slick. They're very sneaky. She's saying that she received these threatening emails, right? I don't buy this bullshit. Remember, she's working with the Proudfoots, covering them up. She's part of that enterprise. Don't let these people fool you. They came up with an evil plan. Okay, we're going to send Brittany J threatening emails, but at the same time, we're going to act like someone that's backing Chris up is also receiving threatening emails.
Ugh, some more hefty allegations, and people wonder why calls are being FOIA'd when people are being blamed for threats and shit.
It's just the evil tactic. It's just all lies and it's a game. So in reality, they send in Brittany J real threats.
Except for Brittany couldn't produce any screenshots, or the person that messaged her and reached out to her didn't have any proof of any of these comments that were made. There was no screenshots, no screen recording, nothing, just an email saying that they saw supposed comments somewhere. They couldn't even tell the channel that they saw them in. But okay, yeah, they're real. Yep, 100% real. As real as the police department texting her back on a live stream. Yep.
While these people over here are faking like they're also getting threatening emails. And I don't buy it. I don't buy this bullshit. Listen to her tone. This
Apple Bottom, I think Jay went live about hers before. I don't know the actual time frame, but I think Jay got hers and showed him live before Brittany did, if I understand the timeline correctly.
snake ass Jay for Justice. None of these people can be trusted. They must have said, hey, We're going to send Brittany J some threatening emails, but at the same time, we're going to have to use one of the snakes so they can get on their panel and act like they are also getting threatening emails. In reality, it's just bullshit.
Except factually speaking, according to the timeline that they're confirming in the chat right now as we speak, J for Justice exposed her emails before. Okay, ma'am.
I already know something was wrong with this. These people cannot be trusted. They're working around the clock to frame people, to threaten people.
Beth agreed. I can laugh about this shit like she says about me and stuff because it's so deranged and unhinged. But it's people like this that the team and these false narratives are inciting. Like, this is some crazy delusional shit. Of course, all we can do is laugh about it because it's fucking outlandish as hell. But when you're the parents of a missing child and this is what is being done to you, these are the people that believe that they did something to their child with no proof, no evidence, no nothing. And we don't know what these people are capable of. They are making, this 5D person is making blatant allegations that there's proof that somebody paid off a judge. Agent 99, nowhere. There's nothing. Absolutely mind-blowing and dangerous, extremely dangerous.
Intimidate people. That's their job. That is their job. And this lady right here, this snake, J for Justice, she is so cruel. They're all liars. She's like, oh yeah, look what it says. Like, she don't sound like a person that's concerned about threatening emails. It just don't make sense.
I'll take you guys back to the one where they group all of us together and show you guys that one before we end out. But this is some crazy shit. I'll just continue to monitor it and see where it goes. This is some wild shit. When I said delusional conspiracy theorists, like, there's conspiracy theorists, right? I can get down with some of the conspiracy theorists. This is not even in the realm of normal in any way, shape, or form.
These people know how to fabricate stories. They know how to invent shit left and right. So like I said, since they know more people dogging his team, they're paying attention to their every little moves. So they made it seem like, all right, so people won't say, oh yeah, look, people that are helping Seth Rogers is getting threatened emails. So they won't think that.
Wait, did some weirdo just come in here? Hold on, let's dissect this. Just stopped in to remind you that your sources of news nonsense are a joke. Wait until you find out about Crossfire Hurricane and what the next and real January 6th committee reveals. Have a super night. Kendall, are you okay? Are you sucking the same air that this 5D is? Are you okay, Kendall? You okay? You struggling for some oxygen? And by the way, we're not even sourcing news articles or anything. We're watching 5D unravel in front of us in real time. Is Crossfire Hurricane a new metal band? What is that shit even supposed? Kendall, do you have our checks, right? Kendall, are you holding our checks? NJ, seriously though, these people are delusional. Kendall got lost. Don't mind her.
It's them Jewish space lasers.
Derail.
So let's also act like someone that's backing the Proudfoots up is also being threatened, getting threatening emails. It's just all an evil tactic. But in reality, they are sending Brittany J's threatening emails. And that is
Is that MTG on an alt? Did you find your way onto YouTube, MTG?
disgusting and horrible. Like, people need to pay attention. These people are dirty and disgusting. They're all working together. This pig right here did not get no threatening emails. Anybody could put. And then the way
Agent 99, but how they came in this chat to talk about, yeah, Some weird shit. Anyways,
But she explains it like, oh yeah, I have more. Check it out right here. It's like there's nothing in her voice that sounds concerning or worried, because this is all bullshit lies. That's what it is. And it's crazy what they're doing to Brittany J. They're attacking her left and right. Why? Because she's not back in the Proudfoots and the bar socks like these snakes are doing. Exactly the same thing they're doing to Bullhorn Betty. If you're not backing the Proudfoots up, bowing down to their demands, right?
what demands are they making? Has anybody seen any demands that they're supposedly making? Anybody?
Then they're going to come after you. They're going to frame you left and right. They're going to invent so many stories about you, not giving a shit about anything. And that's what they're doing. That's what these people are doing. And they're getting paid for it. So I pray to God all these snakes are on the RICO filing.
Right?
This is horrible. This lady right here, she's a liar. She's a liar.
Rollins Sage 21 at gmail.com. You need to stop. And look,
This
it's
is
sent to
wild.
both of my fucking emails. See this? J is for justice at gmail.com and J is for J podcast team. Let's get this straight. This one came in at 12:39. You need to stop defending people who are hindering the search to find Sebastian. We know where you live, who you're married to, and everything else we need to know. Keep this in mind next time you click that live button. Consider this the final warning.
Yeah.
So I see Wolf. Hello, Diddy. Kraken. Mac. Week. I see.
That's her, not me. That's fine.
Like, are they can't even threaten me and word it correctly because the defendants are Granny and Barbecue. So I'm pretty sure they meant the plaintiffs. The plaintiffs.
This is
Oh, but it gets
weird.
better. It gets better. Hold on. Let me pop up another one. Let's pop up the next one. So this one came in at 12:05 p.m. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know what time Granny got done, but this came after. This one's great. This one came from Sage Rollins. Whoever Sage Rollins is. He calls me, or she, or he, or whoever it is, calls me CUNT. That's the subject line. The subject line. But Ellie isn't gonna trace these. They're not gonna do anything with these. Listen, you little bee, you are next.
So that's 5D's video. That's her full video right there. All right, let me find that one again and then we'll close out because this is wild. Like, this is a rabbit hole that I don't even understand at this rate. And don't want to. This is dangerous and this is complete.
All these
Okay, let's finish out with this one we've already watched, but this one's probably one of the wildest in this whole situation. All right, buckle up. You're going to need it. Again, the title of this video is called Evil Ass People Playing Stupid Like They Had No Part of Poisoning Sebastian Rogers' Case.
All these people brung all these RICO filings on themselves. These people were sent out cease and desist letters so that they can stop all the criminal behavior, threats, lies and intimidation, and to stop interfering in the investigation of
Just so you know, 5D, I was never sent to cease and desist by anybody. Again, you say facts matter to you, so there's that.
Sebastian Rogers. These people had a chance to stop, and they chose not to stop. These people have done so much damage in the Sebastian Rogers
Take her off my team.
case. And
I don't know. If I'm picking dodgeball teams, no. I want to redo. This is not how this works. No. Why you got to do Wispy on there too?
Now everyone wants to continue playing stupid. All these people are sick, delusional narcissists, evil, cruel liars. These people are going to get just what
And hell no. That's a definite no. He's not playing dodgeball with us. I don't even think he would be able to meet the height requirement.
they deserve. All these people working for Chris and Katie. Chris, Katie, Kathy, Terry are the puppet masters. Chris is also paying SF to destroy this case and to stop a lot of people from searching for Sebastian.
And why does she got to put "I'm jealous of Betty" coming out of her mouth? And what's the black dot about? And why she got a puppy dog between her eyebrows? Like, what? Why are you doing people like this, 5D? Why are you doing this?
Rogers. It's not fair to Seth Rogers. His son is still missing, and Chris, Katie, Kathy, and Terry, and all the bully channels making sure Sebastian Rogers would not be found. It is pure evil, hate, and jealousy towards Seth Rogers from Chris, Katie, Kathy, and Terry. It's all fun and games to all these snakes until someone finally stepped up to take
And again, doesn't meet the height requirement to play dodgeball. No, take back.
action and put a stop to all their dangerous behavior. All these people should be held accountable.
And even though she's meaning burnt toast, she's got Rev on the screen. Like, this is just, we're not doing this. No, 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 no. We don't get Rev in his bong either.
To the fullest. These people so evil. We all know that all the hate channels are trying to play dirty and say that just
Duty Ron, like Duty Ron's done the dirtiest out of all of them. Duty Ron and Ed Wallace.
because the Proudfoots and the Bowersox took Betty to court that this is like a payback. We all know that's
And how do we get T-Rev? No, again, no, just straight up no. T-Rev's X.
straight BS. Betty did not tell the hate channel
Chris is paying her. Look at it's written on the screen even. Chris is paying her.
to bow down to Chris and Katie and start a
Okay, now I'm a little jealous though because Granny's little devil guys are in her eyes. Mine are like on my horns of my head.
smear campaign. Chris, Katie, Kathy, and Terry are the ones that recruited and paid all these hate channels to cover their asses and to intentionally go after Seth, Tony, Nick, Hong.
Again, it's like, where's Waldo? Where's fucking Waldo? I don't even know who half of these people are. I couldn't tell you who half of these people are. The one tucked in underneath myself right there. This one here. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can circle it. Right here. Do you guys know who that is even? I don't know whose avatar this is either. There's me, Granny. I don't know who this is. Clue, Jonesin, Granny. Granny made it multiple times. Savage. Titanium built. Katie. J for Justice. I don't know who this is. Me. Queen Bee. Burnt Toast. Maybe JP. Voices. I don't know who this is. JLR. Cletus. I can't tell who that is. Kathy P. There's like a Bumblebee. Somebody's avatar, but it's not Queen Bee's. I don't know who this is. Chris. Magnolia with half of her head. I don't know who's next to Magnolia. Kodo. I don't know who that is. Arctic. Is that Arctic Fox? Right here in the bottom? Elevated Truth, maybe? I don't know who this is. Dolly. It's like fucking where's Waldo out here? Oh, is that? Oh. That's Val under me? No, right here. Right here. This is Magnolia down here in the corner. The very far corner. It's got half her head. Right here. This is Kathy P right here. I don't know who these ones are tucked in here. That's Kodo. Oh, that's PJ. That's PJ next to Magnolia between Kodo's avatar and Magnolia. It looks like PJ. Who's this, though, next to JLR? Between JLR and Voices. Who's between JLR and Voices? That's Val. Oh, see, I didn't even know that was Val. Thank you. I guess so, Wolfie. I just haven't gotten a check yet. Who's between JLR and Voices? They're called 5D, Granny. Yeah, I know. I found Titanium right above Voices. Is that Rev? She didn't actually put Rev on there, right? No. She was... No. Is that Rev and Shani? No. She's got Burnt Toast Avatar over there, though. Oh, I get it. Okay. So she's got... Oh, hell. She's got them confused of actually being a part of Burnt Toast channel. Shit. Oh, my God. No, Smiley. Hell no. Nope. All of them have their brows. We don't have a missing brow. It can't be Smiley. Nope. That's Dago next to Kathy P and Cletus. Who's this blue avatar down here next to Kodo, like underneath Kodo's avatar? Who's tucked in under Kodo? And who's between Granny and Clue? Who's that between Granny and Clue? I might have missed it. Right? Imaginary Enterprise. No, not White Boy. I don't see White Boy. The female between Granny and Clue. It goes Jones and Clue. I don't know who that is. The next one. Jones and Clue, blank, Granny, me. Nope, that's not Tammy. Nope, that's not Savage. In that same line, it goes, the second line below is Granny, Savage, Titanium, Jay, Val, me. And Katie is kind of overlaid. But I'm talking the row right above them. Nope, it's not Duchess. It goes Jones and Clue. I don't know who it is. Katie's kind of overlaid on the bottom of her cheek. Then it's Granny and then me. And there's that little black circle avatar. That's not his ex, is it? Nope, Dietz isn't up there. Doesn't look like Athena to me. Granny's on there twice, so am I. Yep, Chris is at the top. Chris, Katie, and the Bauer socks are at the top. So this is where I'm talking about. This is Joneson. This is Clue. This is the woman I'm talking about, but it doesn't look like Athena either. Then there's Granny. I'm not sure whose avatar that is. Then there's me with my eyes closed. Then you've got Granny again, Savage, Titanium built, Katie, J for Justice. You guys said Val, me, JLR, Shani or Rev, Voices, JP, Burnt Toast, Queen Bee, Chris. I think this is the one you guys said was Body. I'm not sure whose avatar that is. Kathy P, Dago, Cletus. Just a YouTuber? Is that whose link that is? Or avatar? Dolly, Elevated Truth, Arctic Fox. I'm not sure who the blue one is. Kodo, PJ, and Magnolia. Nah, that's not Tiffany. Mm-mm. Oh, is it B. Tim's? Josh from the lab. Is that his avatar? No shit. That's Josh's from the lab. He got stuck on this. Wait, they got the teams definitely wrong. Yeah, I can't see it well enough. Oh, you guys can probably scroll in. This one here, though, is the one between Clue and Granny up here. This female right here. She's pretty, whoever it is, but I don't recognize her at all. No, I got my eyes closed here and then me here. Let's see. I'll come back to it. Let's see the rest of it.
Betty, Brittany, CSO, and many others that was doing the right thing in helping Seth Rogers find Sebastian Rogers, his son. All these people are sick, evil, and disgusting. Enough is enough with all of their BS. All these...
Okay, let's go back to it. There's me again. No, I swear. This one cracks me up, though. The fact that she's got... and then they added them to it. Tammy. Athena. That doesn't look like Athena, though, the other picture. Yeah. Okay, well, there's that. It's not Jay for Justice. No. Jay's right underneath Katie. It's fucking Granny. The whole channel's fucking weird. There's so many videos on there that I didn't go over. There's a whole fucking shit ton. A shit ton. It's bad, Granny. Like, they're all, she's defending BJ, Betty, Seth, Hong, Nick, Tony. If we're all responsible. Nope, definitely not barbecue. This is a channel called 5D. It's truly wacky. Yeah, this whole stream is wacky. Chloe, no, I don't think so. Yeah, they got Arctic up there too. Granny, go look at that fucking channel. I'll link you to it. Heather, no, I don't think it's Heather or Chloe. Titanium, right? You're in there multiple times. She's got multiple videos with you in it. Lynn, it is. Music City. The one next to Jones and Clue. I don't know who it is. Granny and then me. So there's Jones and Clue. The lady I don't know. Granny and then me. Yeah, it's not Chloe or Heather, I don't think. And I don't think it's Athena either. The channel's name's 5D. She's got a tiny little channel, but she's been pumping out shit. Nope. Tammy is in the video, but she's back here. This is Tammy. Hold on. Let me show you. This is Tammy. She's got Duty Ron and Ed Wallace on here. But this is Tammy from TikTok. This is T-Rev's X. She's got Granny again. White boy. She did Jones and bad with the dot. She gave us Molly. She gave us Molly. Yeah, JP is in there too, but no. I don't know who that other woman is that they stuck in there. I really don't. This one right here. All right, y'all. Well, there's that. So SF's in some of the videos too. He's in some of them. Hold on, let me go find him. I know, Granny's got a good picture on there. Oh, she also gave us, no, this is why it's so fucked up. She gave us JLR and Magnolia. Oh, is it an older picture of Duchess Revival with darker hair? That could be. Man, she's been digging on shit, though. She gave us Molly. There's me. She gave us Queen Bee, Molly, Whispers. Oh, here's SF. Voices. Titanium. T-Rev. JLR Magnolia. Jonesin. Stephen Crabtree. Chris, Katie, Cletus, Clue, and the Bower Sox. JP, Queen Bee, J for Justice, Voices, Dago, me, Cletus, and Clue. PJ and Dolly. Cheesy, Voices, Barbecue Lady, Queen Bee, Burnt Toast, Rev Shanny, Duty Ron, Ed Wallace, Tammy, T-Rev's X, and then the rest of them you guys have seen on that one. Absolutely fucking crazy. Yeah, she says this is the Enterprise. We're all part of the Enterprise. Good. I'm glad you guys aren't finding her. I'm not bullshitting though when I say that's the name of her channel. I'll show you guys just so you guys know I'm not full of shit. She's got 55.7 of you motherfuckers have found her. That's her channel. Yeah, please don't go sub to him. I mean, you do what you want, but these people are, this is the team. This is the team out here doing this. This is the team. I want you to be very clear that these are the narratives that are being shoved. And these are the people. Look at the lady I showed you guys the other day from Facebook that they're using for narratives. These are the people that they're taking information from and running with. Craziness. Absolutely craziness. Yeah, Granny, 100%. 100%. That's what I was saying. It is absolutely scary that these are the people that are grabbing onto this stuff and saying that we are all involved. We're being paid off. The judge is being paid off. Like, if you listen to this stream and the accusations that are made, she's blatantly saying a bunch of shit. Team Unhinged. Yep. Insanity at Work. Yep. Betty told us if she goes to jail, something happens. There will be 1,000 of these channels. Well, here they go. You want to submit your picture so they have a good one? Sienna, I think they forgot Kendall, though. They need to come back and get Kendall, right? Where's your guys' checks? We're all snakes. We're all sneaky snakes. All right, you guys, I got to go cook dinner. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your night. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, Shop. I hope you have a good night, Shop. I'm sure you have been busy as hell. Where's my money, right? If you guys find out where your paychecks are, please let me know. Because I guess we're all getting paid, including everybody in here. So she's probably in here right now, screenshotting all your guys' pictures, and you'll probably make the next one. Crazy shit. Crazy. Kyle's already been eating it, and he said it's fantastic. I don't know if we have PTO or not. I'm not sure. But he said it's great. So I got to go hide it before he eats all of it before dinner. And I got my Parmesan cheese, so I'm off to make Marry Me chicken. Get a live person, right? All right, you guys. I will see you guys soon. Good night.